I heard the word on plus size, that's S-I-D-E-Z, Vegas, and the YT algorithm threw at me 2 other videos with the word Vegas, so I had to look more into it. I can't begin to explain what part of the nervous endocrine system leads up to the vagus nerve, but I became interested in it because it sounded like Vegas, as in Las Vegas. It's spelled V-A-G-U-S. The human body, as we all know, is fascinating. Since starting tirzepatide medication, I've become fascinated in reading as much as I can about what's actually going on and what's going in me. What tirzepatide is doing inside me and why I love it so much. Due mainly to being obese since my early 30s, having my PCP wanting to help me, but feeling ashamed year after year. I begged my PCP for a whole year not to put me on any additional medications so I could try and fix myself. I eventually gave in. I couldn't fix myself by myself. So getting back to the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is responsible for the regulation of internal organ functions such as digestion, heart rate, and respiratory rate, as well as vasomotor activity and certain reflex actions such as coughing, sneezing, swallowing, and vomiting. It has been proposed that some actions of ghrelin, or gremlin, are exerted via the vagus nerve, which provides a bidirectional communication between the central nervous system and peripheral systems. Ghrelin is a gastrointestinal tract derived hormone that displays key neuroendocrine, metabolic, autonomic, and behavioral effects. Most GI hormones, including CK and glucagon, like peptide GLP-1, act on sensory neurons on the vagus nerve, which is recognized as a critical regulator of many aspects of physiology, such as food intake, cardiovascular functions, GI motility, or digestion. In line with this general concept, it has been proposed that ghrelin also exerts some of its effects, at least in part, via vagally mediated mechanisms. However, and despite many studies published on the topic, the evidence of the role of the vagus nerve mediating some actions of ghrelin is still a matter of debate. Review the available evidence supporting or not the notion that the vagus nerve mediates the actions of ghrelin. The autonomic nervous system plays an important role in the regulation of ghrelin. Excitation of the vagus nerve may stimulate ghrelin secretion. In humans, ghrelin levels rise after administration of muscarinic agonists and fall after administration of muscarinic antagonists. The vagus nerve, known as the neurogastric or 10th cranial nerve, is the most complex of the cranial nerves.